me, Ivan, an 8-year-old boy. Today I'll show you how to make part 5 of Super Mario. Today we're going to add a level editor so we can edit our levels and make new exciting levels. Before we start, save your project as a new copy and name it like episode 5. I don't know. Okay, let's get started. First, in the generate, rename it editor. So rename generate editor. So we will reuse the edit generate. And also, in the generate custom block, set grid width to change that to 100, from 30 to 100, and height to 20 to 40, like that. And also, in the add box column, custom block, remove the if pick random 1 to 25 equals 1. Just remove the add 9 to tile grid also. Just push that 2. If you now click the green flag, you should see like we're in a place like with no golden blocks, and it's super long. Where's the edge? Here, it's the edge. It's like 100 tile long. But let's replace the 4 with costume 7. Now everything's like it's for the right costume. So let's get started making an editor. So let's get started. Make a new variable in editor for all sprite. Editor. Set for all sprites. And under the when I receive generate, put a set editor to 1. And drag and surround the generate block with if. And check for if length of tile grid equals 0. Then we generate. And drag a when I receive move player. And check if editor is less than 1. Editor is less than 1. Then we simply stop the script like that. So in the Mario sprite, let's drag the get tile at X, Y, and drag it into editor sprite. In the editor sprite, I'll just clean up. Under the move player event receiver, put a get tile at X, Y. And also shows the tile variable. We might need it. And for the X, put for the value X, put mouse X plus camera X. And for the Y, similarly, but do mouse Y plus camera Y. Like that. Now we click the green flag. You should see wherever our mouse is, the tile variable for the editor changes from the value. The white spaces is 2, and the wooden blocks are 10, and the floor which Mario is standing on is 7. That's basically the tile costume number. 7 is for the straight one, and 10 is a block of wood, and 2 is just the air. So drag if condition in the under the move player and put if not mouse down. Check if not mouse down. Stop the script. Then go to variable and drag a replace item tile grid width. Sing. So for the replace item, we will use tile index and for the sing, let's do 10. So now, if we click into full screen, we can if we click, wooden blocks will appear, and we can jump on them. But let's also add the feature so we can remove them. you can now you can make a level, simple level, but we will do more than that. So just testing if everything's right. It's very simple for the level editor. It just, we need some coding and time. So let's make a new variable named brush for this sprite only. And set when I receive generate level, set brush to 0. And under the move player, and it's if not mouse down, put a set brush to 0 also. Just before the replace item tile index of tile grid with 10, put an if and it equals, and if brush equals 0. And put an if else inside and drag it equals. Then in the condition put if tile equals 10. Then we set brush to 2. If else, set brush to 10. And for the replace item of tile grid with 10, instead of 10, put the brush variable. Now we see we can also remove tiles by clicking on the tile. So cool. Now we can build a full level with this, but of course we need more tile. So let's continue, and let's continue scratching. So let's make so we can pick a tile. Make a new variable named chosen brush. Oh, see. Why am I keeping getting it wrong? Make it for this sprite only. I set chosen brush to 10 under when I receive generate level. Where's chosen brush? Oh, here, chosen brush, and set to 10. And also I'll hide these variables. And under the move player, replace the brush, tile equals 10 to a chosen brush, and replace set brush to 10 with chosen brush also. And now in the events, drag a one key pressed. Then we set chosen brush to 9. If 2 key pressed, we can set chosen brush to 10. Now, if we click the green flag, with the 9 key, you can paint golden blocks. You can also remove them, and with the 10 key, the 2 key, you can paint wooden blocks. Certainly, you can paint over Mario like that. Make a stack, but still, it's looking so good. But I just can't paint you, Mario, but I'm not bothered by that, really. I want to try this, it's the trick you do, paint to Mario is you hold the mouse and until. You can also build this all the way to the roof. Like that. You can walk on the roof. But let's continue. In the tile sprite, under the setup script, at the very bottom, put a set tile index to the empty value. And then under the position tile script, and then drag a if else and separate the if abs, both of the if abs, and set it up with the switch costume and big with its contain. And drag a if else under the position tile and put these ifs on the else and the everything else like under the check. Then check if tile index equals the empty value. Then make a new custom block named editor brush. Boom, without screen refresh. And put the editor brush in the if condition check. Then under editor brush, put an if condition and go to operator, drag a or and drag a less on the left and go to variable, put an editor and put less than 1 like that, or mouse down and stop the script. Then under put a set tile x. Where's tile x? To multiply 32 multiplied by tile grid x of editor plus 16. And similarly, do it for the y. Duplicate and set tile y to tile grid y of editor plus 16. And then set tile to chosen brush of editor. Then we just literally set ghost to 50, then show. And in the if editor less than 1 or mouse down, put a hide. And before we can test, under the when I received position tile hat block, for the set tile to item tile index of tile grid, put it in the else above. Now we can test. As you see, a ghosted copy of the tile. Like if we press 1, it's like a golden faded tile. But if we press 2, it's a wood block. It's like a faded wooden tile. So it looks pretty good. It's like that's what we did. Like when we can still see this glitch still, but never mind. Never worry. And to clean up around your plane, I'll just click on the generate and everything will be clear, as you see. Click on generate, everything's clear if you want to restart the level. Okay, so we can toggle the level editor. And under the when I receive generate level, set editor to 0 instead of 1. And drag a 1 0 key pressed. And drag a if else and check if editor is greater than 0. Then we set editor. Where's editor? Set editor to 0. If else 1. Now we can see we can't edit in play mode anymore. You just see the editor variable. If we click 0, now we can edit as much as we want. And if we press 1 to switch to golden block, we can also paint. So yeah. Now we can make a new whole level with this system. You can press 0 to unload turn off editor mode and you can't click anymore. Like that. It's super fun with the level editor. You can like make a new level. You can like, if you can like draw, you imagine you can like, and the level is full of lava and you can like edit while you're playing. That would be cool. So enough. So let's continue get code. But if you ever want to reset your level, just click the generate custom block and everything will be cleared. But let's make so we can like fly through blocks when we're in edit mode, and we can also fly through blocks. But first, like let's make, because some players are used to the WASD controls, so let's make that happen. Paint a new sprite named controls. Oh, sorry. If you see, it's all capital, but cool. In the code, drag out winner receive and make a new message named check controls. Click OK, and make 4 new variables. Left for this sprite only, right for this sprite only. Oh, oopsie. Up for this sprite only, and down for this sprite only. Hide like all the new variables. No, so I'm gonna delete my variable, and then set right to go to operator, drag out or, and go to sensing, drag out 2 key presses on the both sides. Set to right arrow or D. Oh, oops. And duplicate that and do it for the left. Similarly. But change it to left arrow or A. And do that for the up and down. Set to up for up arrow. Set to W. Just gonna find. And finally for the down, set to down for down arrow, and for this S. Where is the S? Just looking, yeah. Now like that. Everything should be looking like this. Or if you want other controls, you can add. Also reorder the order. Or just reorder. Like that. Make yet another 2 new variables. Name it first x-axis. Wait. I don't know how to spell. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't know how to spell like this. Wait. Like this. I'm just gonna. Oh, I think axis. No, this is Asia. Okay, it's like this. AXIS. Create Y axis for this sprite only also. Like that. Set X axis to right minus left. Set Y axis to up minus down, like that. In the Mario sprite, in the game loot custom block, I'm just gonna find it here. Broadcast a new message named for like the check controls message. In the controls, I'm also gonna hide the X and Y axis variables like that. So let's make the controls actually work. In the Mario sprite, find the handle keys up, keys jump. And delete the up arrow and put a greater than. And on the right, put 0. On the left, put in the sensing, drag us. Put a y-axis of control is greater than 0. And for the handle keys, left, right, delete. Just put a x-axis of controls. Now if you see the WASD also works. Like it's like you can use W to jump, A and D to move left and right. Same for the arrow keys. That's good. That's very good. Now if you can also go in edit mode and check WASD control still works. So now we can have lots of fun creating new levels. But I like to test some like stuff. Always just check. Yep. Actually, in the Marvelous Sprite for the handle keys jump, we don't put y-axis of control greater than 0, but up, because later we're gonna add like the crouching, and then use the S or down arrow key, or whatever key you wanna make it. So we can't put it as greater than 0, so it has to be up greater than 0. So it's up arrow. So everything still works. W jump, yep. So now let's make the God mode. Make a new custom block. I'm just gonna clean up in the Mario and name it handle keys God mode. So handle keys God mode. Room without screen refresh. Like that. And then go to variable, drag out a change speed x by x-axis of editor multiplied by 6. Oh, not editor, control, sorry. 6, like that. And then change speed y. Where's speed y? Change speed y by y-axis of controls multiplied by 6. Oh, sorry, I did it in the wrong order. Just change both of them like what I did here. It's 6 multiply, not. And drag out a set speed x to 0.7 multiplied by speed x. Where's the speed x? Like that. And set speed y to 0.7 multiplied by speed y. Finding the speed. And then finally we change x and change y by speed x and speed y. Like that. Makes this actually work. Under the whenever I see move player, drag a if else. And put the move clear and paint spray on the bottom and everything else in else. And for the condition, check if editor is greater than 0. And then we put the handle keys God mode block we just made. God mode. Now if we press edit 0, now we can like fly. And also go through blocks. Now we can make like a level editor without worrying to like make the like ladders or stairs up to the place height we want to. So good. Now we can like make all sorts of amazing levels. You can also like make everything to gold and all sorts. So we can make all sorts of like amazing levels with these. But I'll show you a better way to do all you can just fly. Should better wait. Like I'll show you like how to code like we can switch between multiple tiles with one key, with a key. Okay, let's get scratching. Continue. Let's continue scratching. Yes, let's continue scratching. And make a new custom block named Next Brush. In the editor sprite. And Roman dot screen retrace. Before that, make a new input, number input named key. And replace the when 1 key press set chosen brush to 9 with that, with the next tile brush. Same with, and we will do it like for 5 times or 4. 3. I'll do 5 because there's also like other things. Also, I'll do a key for 9 for everything. So we don't need in a later time, we don't need to edit this. And set next tile to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9. Like that. Under the next brush key comes the fun part. Make a new list named tile key map for this sprite only. And show it, keep it showing, and I'll just make it bigger so you guys can see. And in the tile sprite, go to costume. We add 3 blanks, and for the third costume, type 1 because and keep doing 1. Keep filling 1 until costume 8. Like that. And for costume 9, put 2. And put 2 2s. And for the 11, like the blue platforms, put 3. And put 3 all until 19. Oh, not 30. And for the 20, put 2. Because it's a question mark block. And but the other 3 costumes are animation. So leave it blank so we don't want to animate. And for 24, it's a coin. So let's do that for 4. And do that same for and not for 28, it's also 4. It's like where we spawn. Wait. For 29, it's for 9. It's for enemy. Later we will add it. Also for costume 39. And for 31, it's a 2. It's for decorations. Same with 32, 2. And 33, for 33, it's a 3. Continue until 41. And for 42, it's a pipe. It's for like the piranhas. So it's also, so do that for 1 and put 1 until 45. For 46, it's a star, it's a 9. And 47 is the end box. And 48 is the zigzag, it's a decoration. Same for the black zigzag. Black. And for 50, it's 5 for the slopes. Put 5 until 67. I'm just gonna do it fast. Done. If you want to add more tile, just edit the tile key map list. Now, hide the tile key map list, and we got all the tiles in place. Under the next brush, like the next brush, define next brush, drag a repeat loop, and inside for the value, put length of tile key map. And put it if else, and put it less than operator inside, and put length of tile key map on the right, and put chosen brush on the left. Like that. In the if, put a change chosen brush by 1. In the else, put a set chosen brush to 1. And else put a set chosen brush to 1. Like that. Then under put if, check if item chosen brush of tile key map is equal to key, like the key for the input key, then we literally stop the script. Let's test. Press 0 for error. Now, if we cycle through 1, we can make like a level. We can like make a level like that. You just need to cycle through the types, the block tile types, and everything looks good. Now we can like make a new level. This time, like we can make a new like system. Like we can make levels like that. Like that, and we can also click 9 to do enemies, but it won't do anything. For the time being, the enemies will be solid. But if you want, but in the later tutorial, we'll add the enemy, but still, I'm gonna keep it. So you can add enemies, and I'm also gonna add like the blue platforms. So you can add it like that. Like that. You can do whatever you want, like the blue platform is like so cool. You can fill the middle parts. You can do that. You can place the top and put the top right. And in episode 12, we're gonna do tile arranging, auto tile arranging, so it will be much easier. You can just first make a square and press like that, and yeah, I'm just gonna cycle through that tile type. Oopsie, I just did something wrong. You can just remove it like that. But later, I will just like deal with all sorts of cool stuff. And also, you can also make it colorful with different like that. Still, even these like blue platforms that I jumped through, we can't go. We will do that in episode 7. Also with collecting coins. You can like you press the 4 key and you can make the coins. And the level looks very good. But it's not finished yet. I'm just gonna like make a level. You can now make a level of your own with all these tiles. So like that, you can make these. So I'll stop playing. Wait, I'm just gonna do this. I'll just stop playing. This is a perfect system for like a level. Still, we can like balance on the coins. Yeah. So let's do something. I'm just gonna clean up. Like, when E key press, so we can like, we set chosen brush. We simply set chosen brush to tile. It means like, if we now run it, you should see like, wait, I'm just gonna remove the coins because it's just blocking the way. If you run it, like when you press, you see you can like, if you click into editor mode and you're on like the coin and you press E over existing tile, it will switch to that tile. Now you can like make a level more easily, so you don't have to keep cycling through all the tiles. So you can just use the same tile like that and just putting it back in, so you can like continue editing without you have to worrying about like lots of things. But sometimes you still have to cycle through. But it's always simple. So just, you can like do like that. You can also add more enemies. Those that you can also, but it's not power up time. Seriously, it's not really like you can. So the enemies won't move, but still, it looks like. But our level editor is working so good. So the only thing I think we should add is like the animating tiles. Like, for example, the coin. And the mystery blocks should be animating. But it's not. So let's add that. Let's now like make like, we can like make holes in our level. Like if I would like make a hole here and we have to fall in, like Mario still stays alive. Like still running the project in the mood cramp removes the if, like you should see, removes this, and you should see we're standing on the roof of the other level, so we can't. So go to the find the define get tile at X, Y in the Mario spray, and put an if else in for the set tile, and check if tile grid Y it's less than 0, like that. And then in the if, put set tile to empty value, and else put the remaining. So now ground is solid, but if we go to that hole, we can't move. We can go through the ground, but we should die by this point. We can't even move in level editor. So let's start. So now in the Mario sprite, make a new custom block named check around player. Run without screen refresh. And under it, put an if X is less than 0. Then we simply reset player. Like that. Y is less than 0. I keep getting mixed with X and Y's. In the when I receive move player, in the else, put a check around player. The last thing. Now, if we go to the hole, I'm just gonna go to it. Go to the hole. I keep getting off. I'm just gonna try to do it. If we fell down, we immediately get reset to the start. So now, finally, let's add the tile animations. click into the tile sprite. Actually, before that, let's actually remove the left wall, like not remove it, but we like make the screen not that scroll up. Make a new, like scroll not that far. Make a new custom block and limit edge x, and then with input of edge x, and the label of edge y, and an input named edge y, and run the without screen refresh. And go find the define move camera and drag everything below the change camera y by y minus camera y divided by 4 into the limited edge. And put, and in place of that, put a limit edge x, edge y, and set the x to 240 and set y to 180. And replace all the 240s in the limit edge x with the edge x variable. And same for 180, but edge y, like that. Click the green flag to see everything's still working. Yep. Just go in editor mode and see all the edges aligned. Just see the other Yep, everything still works. Go to control, drag a if else. Check if editor is greater than 0. Then in the else, put a limit x, like set to 272 instead of 240. Now see, if we're not in the editor mode, like we can't see like the left side of the screen, but we can still see the right, but that's okay if you just run over to it to the right. Oh wait, we can't see the right either, but still that's good. But in editor mode, we can still see like the right and up portion of the level, and also the right, of course. Before anything, I just found, like I just did, I forgot like that. Forgot to you can edit the like level whatever you want. You can do that. I'll make so that the level actually I'm like terrible at drawing, but still. I'll just go with this. I'll just go for random patterns and different colors, like that, whatever this is. So let's start adding tile animations. In the tile sprite, change the if tile less than 2 for if else, and and change that like that. And in the else, put if and or and 2 equals, and check if tile equals 20, which is a mystery block, or 24, which is a coin. It's tile 20 and 24, like that. Or then we simply change tile by the mod on, and put a floor of a multiply in the floor, and put timer on the left of the multiply, and 8 on the right, and mod of 4. Now we can see all the coins and the mystery blocks are animating like they should. See? Even in editor mode. So I hope this will be another end of the Scratch tutorial. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and smash that subscribe button, and also like this video. I hope this episode is all about like level editing and all sorts. I hope you had fun creating a level editor in your own projects. And see you next time. Bye.